Hi guys, welcome back to the debater. So we're back on reviewing season 3 of Only Murders in the Building. So today is gonna be episode 8 called Sits Pro. Yeah. So unfortunately Emily can't be here today because she left us. I'm just kidding. She sends her apologies for not joining us today. She has to go into work in the office. But don't worry, she'll be coming back soon. I won't be alone for much longer. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. But before I start, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And keep leaving comments, guys. We love hearing your thoughts and theories. And yeah, let's get started. So can I say, for those in the past who comment that Loretta is Dickie's biological mother, can I just say, applaud. Well done, guys, because you would be great detectives. I never realized that till like later on, and after reading your comments, this was great. Definitely, you'd be great detectives. And after the intro, I did feel a little bit sad for Loretta with her past because besides not like she's mentioned in the beginning that she didn't manage to get like big parts in like big hit shows, but also she got pregnant, and what it looks like is from a young age. I'm like, oh God, that was awful. And also by like an older guy, I think. So from watching that scene, that sort of feels like it was statutory rape. But let's move on. And it became more depressing when we see her leaving her son Dickie to like a childless couple, which was really brave and strong of her because not many people would do that, or mothers or fathers. But after looking at some previous scenes, you're like, oh my God, that makes so much sense now. Like, remember the first time she was singing, I think it was in episode 3 or 4, and we see her singing, and we realize that she's actually singing towards Dickie because she was singing about like protecting a child or a baby, and she was looking for Dick, and she was looking at Dickie. And I thought that was really emotional, I must admit. It was quite interesting to see what a spritz works like in theatre, because I've never seen one before. And I forgot to mention this in the last episode about when Mabel left her apartment, and I wondered, where's she gone now? Like, because we forgot to mention this in the last episode, but now realizing that she's staying with Theo, which was good actually. And after like 10 minutes, I was happy that finally Sergeant Williams is back and back in the show. It was great seeing her entering the theater and shouts, "NYP, mother!" Yeah, sorry guys, we can't swear in this channel. No, unless you want us to get in trouble. But God, I miss this woman, and yeah, she's a badass, and I miss her so much. But yeah, so moving on. So we get to see that Howard told Mabel that there's something in in the shredder that the killer might have used, and he decides to put them back together. I felt so bad because, oh my God, there was so much paper. I don't think that would have been hell for me, literally. And so yeah, we get to see Loretta confronting Oliver for stealing a book, which I understand, but you can understand Oliver's motive for like stealing, realizing that she could be the murderer. And then when we see her like when we see her like sneaking up behind Mabel, and like she looked like she was trying to grab something from her bag, and I thought like, oh my God, is she gonna do something? Like that looks like a really suspicious person would like taking something like a knife or a needle, and I just got like a stab wound feeling that she was gonna do something bad, but thankfully not. And I like that conversation, um like Loretta was trying to persuade Mabel that Dickie isn't a killer, but then Mabel always backfires on Loretta by using her own words against her, which just shows that Mabel is always one step ahead. Like, I think she would be brilliant in the police force. Like, I'm sure Williams will help her out, like being a good detective, because I think Mabel would be really good. It was funny to see Charles trying to join in the interrogation with Williams, like questioning some suspects, and then Oliver joins in. But at that time, I was thinking, these guys aren't gonna get anywhere, or they're not gonna get anything from Williams. So how they're gonna how they're gonna try to get anything, like get some information. And then in the end, where we actually see that was all part of a plan, like plan an idea in William's head about Charles singing part, and that will be fun to watch in case it's going to be embarrassing. And to be honest, I thought he was going to shit himself. And we could just see on William's face that she was hoping to see Charles mess up the whole thing. So yeah, it was good, and thankfully he didn't. And I'm actually surprised the actor can sing. I'm not sure if it's auto-tune, like I can't tell the difference really, but he sang pretty well. And also, during Charles' singing moment, I love that the show use a split screen, like use the technique to show like while Charles is doing his performance, we also see like Oliver and Mabel still investigating on the case while everyone is distracted by Charles singing. So yeah, I think that was a good idea to use. That was a clever technique. After the split screen montage, Mabel found some rat poison. So I remember watching other crime shows like in the past. And I remember like in some cases, people use rat poison to kill because it's tasteless, it's colorless, and it's not very easy to detect when drinking, I think. So I think that is a poison the killer used on Ben on the opening night. So we sort of found the first weapon in a way, which is good. And I love that the trio is back together again, finally, because I feel like they haven't been together a lot this season due to like the show with Oliver trying to organize and Charles trying to practice his lines and singing. So it's nice how they're finally back again, like near the end. The part where Oliver finally says, I love you to Loretta, it was really heartwarming, but also heartbreaking at the same time, because we all know that her secrets are affecting their relationship. And I feel so bad for Oliver because, I mean, he's not with his first wife now, like Will's mum. So he kind of deserves some love, and he finally found someone. And then it became worse when Loretta gave herself up to save Dickie from the police. As a film student, I kind of get like detect these things in some scenes like films or television shows, TV shows. I realized the backstage in the theater is all blue, and mainly the color symbolizes like openness and freedom and imagination, and it was perfect for like the cast for the singing bits as for the Spitzplan, because the characters have to be open and free to try out new tactics for singing and performance, and I think that was really good representation. But also the color blue also symbolizes sadness, and looking at the end we see Loretta turning herself in, and we also see Oliver having his second heart attack, which is pretty frightening. And also that last shot where the camera zooms out, we see all the characters getting smaller and smaller, and everything out and around them is just open space, kind of gives me a feeling of hopelessness. Just like we're not going to get any good news, that like there's a small chance of something good going to happen. So yeah, it was a very emotional, well, not emotional, but like it was a roller coaster ride for this episode. Like it was some funny, we get to see some familiar faces, we got some like crazy stuff, some funny bits, and we also get some like sad bits and emotional. So some theories I have. Howard said that he heard the shredder being used on the opening night. So the big question is that who and why and what were they shredding? I don't have like any ideas about what the paper they were shredding. I was thinking like could the killer may have spilled some poison on some paper and try to get rid of the evidence, but why would they leave a kind of rat poison around? It's a bit ridiculous. And then I was thinking that it could be linked to the effing pig message on the window, on the mirror. So I mentioned this in the last couple of episodes, that I don't think Lorette's writing completely matched with the writing on the mirror. So I think that maybe the killer might have practiced copying Lorette's handwriting and then try to get rid of the evidence. So that could be it. And I remember something during the split screen montage that Mabel and Howard put together some strips of paper together. I couldn't really read out much. I think that some of them may have been upside down, which just proves that Howard's lost his talent of doing puzzles. He said he did it a lot in his childhood because he was an unpopular kid. Yeah, if any of you guys can see something in the strips that I might have missed out, or any of us missed out, then yeah, leave it down in the comments. That would be really great. And if you remember the toilet scene where Loretta and Donna were talking about motherhood, and I remember Donna said, and I quote, "You spend your life looking after your child. It never stops, and you do anything to make sure they're okay." So this brings back to our first review of episode 1 and 2 of season 3, and I think, and I theorize that maybe Cliff could be a killer. It was too early, but I had like a little gut feeling because it's always the quiet people. And now I definitely think Cliff could be the killer. And I think Donna might have tried to cover up, like to protect her son. So it's a bit of a gamble, but I got a feeling it could be Cliff now. And Donna is involved as well, definitely. So yeah, that's my review of the whole episode today. So thank you guys for watching. Just gonna read out what's next episode. So episode 9 is gonna be called 30. So the trio have amassed a plethora of clues, suspects, and theories, but find no concrete answers about Ben's murder. They devise a particular method of throwing themselves into the actual case to recreate the final moments of Ben's life. So I think next episode we might see Ben again, like maybe in the past, that we could see like what happened to him in his last life, like what exactly was he doing, where he was going, like before the opening night, and maybe before he came back to the building, like when he was getting resurrected in a hospital. So yeah, that would be quite interesting to see. And we might actually finally see who the real killer could be. So yeah, that's my review, guys, and that's some of our theories. If you guys got any theories at all from this episode or from the previous episodes, you can write them down in the comments. We would love to hear them, guys. They're amazing. Before you leave, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you want, you could check out our previous episodes we've done in the past. If you missed some of them, don't worry, we've done all of them. Not season 1 though, we haven't done. I don't think we were doing this channel in season 1, but anyway, yeah, check them out, guys. You can also check out other reviews and reactions to some TV shows we've done in the past. We've done a lot of like Why on Earth, Lucifer. We also done some films like Never Been Kissed. We also done some Indian films. Check them all out, guys. We've done a lot. We also done games, pranks, and you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and if you do, we follow you back. And you can also check out the website Emily's made for us. It's about the team, and it's about all the videos we've done in the past. So yeah, check them out, guys. So thank you so much, and we will see you next time. Bye.